So where did you appear from? Oklahoma.
So, Love Lies Bleeding. So, I have watched this film at least twice, and I really wanted to get a feel of it before reviewing it, especially being that I mainly review sci-fi. So, it is based around this girl played by Kirsten Stewart named Lou, and her new soon-to-be immediate girlfriend shows up in town looking for a new job. She has sex with this guy through obtaining this job, whom she later found out was Lou's sister's boyfriend, aka a dusty bum abuser. And the company he hooks her up with a job to basically is Lou's father, whom Lou also hates and isn't fond of. Before they even started talking, before they even got together, the girl was kind of living under this bridge. And then she obtains this job, meets Lou. Next thing you know, they're together immediately. Oh man, so there's a scene where Jackie walks up into the gym all buff and whatnot, and this very fitting song is playing in the background. And I'm like, this scene is mesmerizing. Like, I felt like Lou in that scene just gawking at Jackie, like, wow, look at those arms. Not to mention Jackie is pretty attractive too. But as we come to find out, Jackie is indeed nuts. Lou starts injecting her with basically steroids because Jackie is a bodybuilder and she is wanting to win this competition up in Vegas. It ends up backfiring because she's taking in too much and she becomes this raging animal over time. She ends up beating the boyfriend of Lou's sister to death after he beat up her sister and put her in the hospital. She ends up making it to Vegas and beats up a contestant. Not to mention, she was on this bent to basically beat up Lou a couple times too. Like, she snapped on her one time. Terrifying, to be honest. She ends up killing this chick that was really into Lou, but they end up together in the end. And I will say one thing. Despite it all, Jackie is a ride or die, and Lou was right there with her in the end. And they basically drove off into the sunset and kind of meant for each other in this way. One thing about this film, though, that I noticed was the 80s feel, and it has taken it from the direction of the film, basically to the wardrobe, gave off that 80s vibe. Literally down to the way Jackie dressed, Lou's style, her whole cigarette smoking addiction, the styling of Lou's home, her dad's patterned baldness, and his personality. Now, there was a scientific reference to when Jackie became a giant and they were running. I did like that part, and it was a reference to a TV show playing in the background throughout the film that I noticed in one of the scenes. And I say overall, I did like this film, and I just wish that it was longer because it seemed pretty short to me.